Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm gonna see if I can do some music.
Making
holiday
you the
music.
co-host.
I'm gonna do a very distracting background that's holiday related. Okay, you made me co-host?
I did.
Okay, tell me if you guys can hear. Where is it? It's not showing up, my little holiday. We're panicking because Latasha DJ Baldwin is not with us at the moment, so she couldn't log in. Okay, you tell me if you guys can hear this. Can you hear the music?
I don't hear it.
Okay, I didn't set my video settings because I wasn't prepared. Well, by the time I figure out the music, we'll be starting, huh?
I think you have to unplug your headphones.
Oh, no, I think I just do like the video setting. It worked before if I do. Okay, well, I'll unplug my head. Well, but then you can hear it, yeah, through the speaker.
We can always sing.
Hang on a second. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I'm admitting people as we speak.
I don't know if I can do it while I'm on the call with you guys.
Look, Tech Concierge is here to the rescue.
Okay, well, she can maybe play us going out. I have a holiday channel on my thing. Use a separate audio? No. Okay, I don't know if I can do it while I'm on the call. So, DJ Baldwin, we were panicking because we didn't have holiday music.
Couldn't quite get there in time.
Give us like 30 seconds or something. Just give us like a little holiday flavor to get in the spirit. Cheryl sends me this thing of her riding I don't know if you can see it, like riding a reindeer.
Sorry, I had to restart my computer, so give me just a quick second.
Okay.
Now that we've helped people customize and save with Liberty Mutual, we can finally do some beach reading.
Sorry, it was already to go. Ads.
That's what I'm talking about. Woohoo! Who is feeling it? Who's excited about the next couple of days? What are you guys doing? Tell me what you've got planned for the next few days. Couple of days, weekend, holidays.
Showings.
What are you doing? No meetings.
Showings.
Oh, showings. I was like, no meetings. That's pretty good. Showings are good too. It's that time of year, right? High season. Ride the wave of high season. Okay, showings. That's great. What else? What else you guys got going on? Oh, Stacy, change your name to, we're all Cheryl Ramos. So change your name to Stacy. What else you guys got going on? Who's doing something interesting?
Eating chocolate covered pretzels that were left in the office.
Gee, I wonder who left those. Yeah, it's a mystery. Okay, I love that. Yeah, I'm rationing my chocolate. Joyce Mitchell Manar dropped off this whole basket of Godiva. So if you're in town and you want to come by and get some chocolate, there's some there, and then I won't eat it all. I am rationing though. I used to not be able to do that. I would just eat everything in one sitting. So I'm proud of myself for doing that. Okay, anything else? What else is somebody doing? Is anybody going to the movie theater? Like, isn't Wonder Woman coming out, and can't people actually go see that in the movie theater? I don't know. You have to wear a mask though. So I'm not sure if people are actually doing the movie theater thing or they're just getting it on HBO Plus. I'm kind of excited about that coming out. Okay, are you guys ready to get to the meeting so I can let you go and do whatever it is that you're going to be doing? Okay, so I do have some notes for you today. I wanted to bring your attention to a couple of things that we have coming up because there's a lot of distractions going on. And by the way, you're going to get a little video from me today On Monday, I want to remind you, the 28th, we do have our team meeting, our monthly team meeting, which is the central monthly team meeting. And everybody can attend it. It's via Zoom, and we do have a special guest, which we did send out an email about, so you may or may not have seen it. Who knows who the special guest is on Monday? Let's see who reads their emails or looks at the calendar. Anybody? Anybody? It's not Santa. Okay, it's not Santa. Sorry. It is Dan Ihara. So Dan Ihara is one of the Rainmakers, who is one of the top teams in the company. He's part of Gary Keller's mastermind group, and he is in our Honolulu office, and he's going to be on Maui, and he offered to do a mastermind with us or whatever we wanted or needed. So I invited him to attend the team meeting on Monday, which is at 11 o'clock, and he'll be the main guest. We are going to go through our regular business, and then he'll be probably talking for at least a half hour. And then he's also going to do a mastermind on, hang on, I wrote it down, Tuesday. So the team meeting's Monday at 11. He's going to do a mastermind on Tuesday at 4:30 p.m., which we're probably going to do live. And so there's going to be very limited seating. We're going to do it as a Pauhana. So you must RSVP to that, because it's basically going to be first come, first serve. Now, if we get too far over the limit of what we can have, then we might change it to allow more people to attend, but most likely it's going to be in person at a restaurant, following all the guidelines. So you must RSVP to that. So Cheryl, is that up for people to RSVP to right now on the calendar yet?
It is in the calendar, and then I'm going to send an email later today. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes we send it to our top 20% first. We didn't do that this time. I'm just kind of saying you guys can RSVP. We may, yeah, so just RSVP, and we'll figure out if we have too many people or not. And then, so Dan, just to tell you a little bit about his business. So last year, so Dan joined Keller Williams about, let's see, he was with the, I want to say about 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. And when he came on board, he was kind of running a very small team, and he was working 1 million hours a week, and he was closing about 28 million in sales. And he came on board with us, and his business continued to grow, and we taught him how to build a team properly and to increase his production and work less. So now he works a lot less, and he also owns other businesses that he gets income from. And last year he closed 94 million in sales volume. So 2.8 million in GCI. He's been in the top 100. Anyway, Cheryl sent out his bio. So he's great. I mean, he's a really good person to pick his brain. He'll tell you anything that's going on with his team. We did send out an email to find out what questions you wanted us to ask. So if you have not responded to that email and you have specific topics that you want him to speak on or questions you want answered, email Cheryl or me, or both of us actually, because I'll be checking my email over the weekend. And then we'll get him to make sure that he addresses those topics. I did get a couple from people, so thank you for those. Any questions about that? Okay, a couple other things we have coming up are Don Harris is doing Ninja Selling. That continues also on Monday. So the team meeting's from 11 to 12:15. And then Don's Ninja Selling is at 2 o'clock on Monday. And then we also have on the 6th of January, Zach Younger, who's the tech ambassador for our whole region for Northern California and Hawaii, who some of you have met before. He's been over here or taken a training with. He is teaching a special command training on the 6th at 10 a.m. So you can look for that in the calendar as well. And I think, Latasha, do you want to say anything else about what he's covering in that command training?
Unfortunately, I'm not sure what he's covering. I don't know if it's the same in terms of it's more of an intermediate course in terms of those that are using command and just basically having an enhanced perspective. So I'll have to get back to you on that. I don't know
Okay,
what
I
his
mean,
plan
what's
is.
cool about Zach, even if he's teaching a lot of the same stuff in the basic or intermediate command, his perspective is very wide because he's not only, he sees what agents are doing with it in the region and also within the company, because he's also in the labs team to help with tech development with KWRI. So he will throw in, like when I do sessions with him, which I do sometimes, he will throw in little bits, little nuggets of information that I go, oh, somebody, oh my gosh, I didn't even know you could do that. Or, oh, that agent is doing that at a high level. That's great. I'm going to teach that, or I'm going to adopt that. So make sure that you, if you want to attend that, I mean, it's a special training that we arranged for our office. That would be great. I will also be sending out an email as soon as Cheryl, I think I sent you this information, the flyer. So we're going to have to get it together maybe to go out next week, which is the Tony Robbins. So Todd Hudson got me in touch with this gal who works with Tony Robbins, and they are offering our office a special 90-minute Unleash the Power Within session for free. And so I'm super excited about that. It's going to be with Ant, he goes by Ant, but it's Anthony is his name, Damara. He's one of Tony's top trainers in the country. I think there's only like 5 Tony Robbins trainers in the country that are qualified to teach the material. So he's one of them, and he would be our instructor. I got the information from them. It's going to be Friday. I'll just tell you so you can put it in your calendar. It's going to be Friday, January 22nd from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. So highly recommend you put that in your calendar. The content looks fantastic. Obviously, you know, it always helps to hear some of those messages. So put that in your calendar. Those were the main things that I wanted to share with you. Do you guys have anything else based on the calendar that I missed, Latasha and Cheryl, that we need to let people know about?
We had a goal setting class yesterday, and that recording should be on the Week at a Glance and also the YouTube channel by today.
Right. Yes, that was a couple of days ago. Thank you for reminding me. So I did a goal planning class. It was kind of the final one of the season. So if you haven't done that or haven't put together your goals or your business plan for next year, watch that training and go through the exercises, and the links to the sheets will be in the Week at a Glance as well. So we went through the GPS, which is your 135 or your basic one-sheeter goal setting. We went through the MREA economic model, and I sent you guys, I'm sending you guys the spreadsheet so you can plug in your numbers. It's pretty awesome. And then we also covered, I mentioned the 162 tasks for megas, which is the MREA task list of all the things in your business that you would need to do or have somebody do for you. And they're all categorized. So it gives you the opportunity to create a task list based on you can pull out some of those tasks. And then the other thing we did is we created an implementation list or a task list or strategies to be able to implement the goals that you guys set. So I got really great feedback. A lot of people have been sharing with me what they've been doing and implementing, and it's great. And you may hear some things differently. So watch that if you haven't. So by a show of hands or thumbs up, for those of you who I can't see your faces, who has their goals set for next year? I mean, who's created a business plan, not just set your goals and said, I want to do 20 million. So Todd, thank you. So Todd, what's your main goal for next year, 2021, for your team?
150 units.
150 units?
Yep.
I love it. I love it. So will you share with people a priority or some strategies, a couple of things that you guys are going to be doing, either that have worked for you that you're going to continue to do, or anything new that you're going to implement this year?
We implemented a lead system that's more hands-on.
Okay.
We have a lot more leads coming through right now. So we have them, it's pretty much play to or earn to play by how well they do. They'll get more appointments set for them. Just a little bit easier, a lot easier for them this year coming up.
And how do you, thank you. And can you also share, since you're on the call, how do you stay not just motivated and have your team stay motivated through, you know, day after day? Also, how do you implement? Like, how do you assure that you're going to hit that goal and your team is going to hit that goal? Like, how do they, what's like one thing they do every day that contributes towards that success, and also how they stay motivated?
Every day, okay, well, they get graded. So our lead manager completely grades them on what tasks they've accomplished in our CRM, how it went with their appointments the day before, which ones were held, which ones are working on 30, 60, 90 of being sold, or if they have buyer reps contract signed, they get a point for that. And then we have weekly meetings with each agent individually, and then a weekly agent meeting all together. And then we read books together, and we just share our ahas.
Awesome. So I love that. So think about that, you guys, getting graded or scoring points based on what you're doing and the activities that you're doing. That is a great idea. And you can do that with yourself. So if you, based on your business plan and your implementation list, how would you rate yourself in each of those tasks? What would you grade yourself? So if you look back on your week, say, and all of the things that you had on your list to accomplish, you know, did you get an A? Did you get 10 out of 10? Did you get 5 out of 10? So if that is something, I was very motivated by grades when I was in school. I don't know about you. That's something you can have an accountability partner do that for you. I love that idea. I think that's a really good idea. Or if you have a coach, have your coach do that with you. It's a good motivator. Okay, who else has a business plan and has a priority that they would like to share, or somebody who came out of the meeting that we had with a priority, a goal and a priority? Oh, I see the chat box. Hang on. You can put it in the chat box too. Todd says, I highly suggest any agent who hasn't read Grit, do yourself a favor and read it, by Angela Duckworth. Yeah, Grit is an awesome book. Okay, so Dylan, thank you. And then a couple of the other popular books that are going around right now. I know the 12-Hour Work Week is a big one that a lot of people are reading. Atomic Habits is another really great one. I know, Todd, your team read that too. And depending on, if you guys want book recommendations, depending on what it is that you're struggling with or where you would like to, I mean, what you focus on expands, what you feed your mind is going to happen. So if you need book recommendations, you know, talk to somebody, ask somebody what they're reading that's benefiting them, or let me know what you're struggling with, and I can give you some suggestions on books that you can read. Latasha wants to remind everybody, setting your goals within command also tracks and assists with accountability. Yeah, so true. And you can actually see what your pipeline looks like, which is also motivating for people. The more you have going on in your pipeline, the higher that number gets of projected income that you're going to be earning. All right, you guys, what else? Anything else you want to share before we go? We're going to make this meeting a little shorter today. I don't have much else to share. I just want you guys to have an amazing, wonderful holiday and share how thankful I am for all of you and that you're here today and always. And just a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. And yes, take advantage of the fact that you have a lot of business here right now because you are independent contractors. And at the same time, at least take, you know, block in there a little bit of time to decompress. If you've been going and haven't really given yourself an opportunity to get refreshed and decompress, do that, because you'll be better going into the year. And you'll see it on the video that you're going to get from me today. Really though, in case you don't watch it or you miss your email, really think about what has happened this year that you're grateful for, that was a blessing to you. And I know it was a crazy year and there were a lot of things that were challenging and difficult as a community, as well as individually. And also what, you know, we're really fortunate. A lot of people are a lot worse off than we are, and we have a lot of wonderful things to be thankful for. So let's focus on those things, and let's move forward into the new year with some clarity and different perspectives and new goals. Thank you, Michelle. Merry Christmas. Anybody else? Tell me something good.
I have an early close and a walkthrough day.